Welcome back, traders. This is Sandra with Trading Made Simple. Thanks so much for the recommendation. Today we're going to talk about scanners, and I'm going to share 3 of my favorite scans with you. The first one's going to be a pre-market scan. This is going to help you in your day trading. Pre-market, you're going to see where all the volume is buying stocks before the market even opens. So you'll know where to go to check out opportunity. Number 2, Momo, momentum scanners. You've probably heard this on Warrior Trading or maybe the company Trading Ideas. There's so many other different companies out there trying to sell you a scanner to scan specific stocks. Well, this is it, and it's free. And number 3, a squeeze scanner. Which stock symbols right now are in a squeeze? And isn't that an interesting trade that you could make during your day and swing trading? So let's get to it. Smash the like button, subscribe, and share with your friends. I do appreciate your support for this channel. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the scan function. And in here, what we're going to do is create a pre-market scan. So let's get to it. The first thing we're going to do is go to scan. You're going to make sure this says scan in all stocks. If it doesn't, you just hit category, all stocks. Intersect with none, exclude none. This should be on Stock Hacker all the way to the left. All right. Now we're going to add a filter. Now this is our pre-market search. You're going to be surprised how easy this is going to be. Just go to volume. And in here we're going to put 50,000. It already comes with a 0, just know, and it does not like you to put commas in there. It wants to do it for you. So 50,000, and it defaults to the max here. Now, once we do that, if you're only getting 10 or 20 stocks, all you need to do here is just go down, maybe hit 200 as an example, hit scan, and then you will get possibly more results if they are available. This is your pre-market scan, 50,000. What's happening pre-market? Where are people buying stocks pre-market? This will allow you to figure that out. All you got to do is just look at your volume, see what your highest volume tickers are if you're interested in options for right there in the morning to get ready. Or if you're looking at stock, you can look at anything. Maybe you just want to look at the rate of change here, right? Wow. So you could see, and you can also notice that there's a lot of penny stocks within here. I don't do penny stocks. And so if you find that you want to add a filter because you want it to be more customized to you, then, just utilize the information, get used to it. So in here, I'm going to put last. I'm going to put $5. And look at this. That's 500. What is the dealio? Okay, there we go. All right, $5. Last $5. And, maybe not, what is that? 10,000. How about we do 500? All right, so $5 to 500, hit scan, and I would want to see the volume. I'm doing options as an example. So I'm looking at the top, 5 stocks. I don't want to get too deep into the weeds because that's just going to confuse you and make you do a lot of homework, and then you may miss out. So less is best sometimes. So now what are we going to do? Well, we're going to save this to a watch list. Believe it or not, that's all there is to a pre-market scan. And if we save it to a watch list, it'll automatically update itself without you having to go back into your scan feature and scanning again. You just find it on your watch list, and it's updating for you real time. So you go right over here to, go to this little menu bar right here where it says the showings, and you're going to say save watch list. You're going to name it. I'm naming mine. I know it's a surprise. Pre-market. And I'm going to save it. Now, when you come over here, as you'll see, it's going to take a minute to load up, especially my computer. So then you're going to just come over to your watch list and you hit this menu bar right here. You go under personal and you find the P's or whatever you named it for pre-market. In my case, I hit it. So now I have my watch list here. I can put my charts here. If you link your watch list and your charts together, then you can just go through your watch list and see the stocks and their charts, and one will pop out at you. So what you can do here is to link them. All you do is click this. You'll find flags with numbers, and you just make sure that the corresponding flag and number is the same on your chart in order for you to do that with your watch list. Now, if you want to customize your columns here because you do want to see volume, then all you need to do is come right over here to the most minute and small gear and hit customize. When you do that, you'll be able to look through this menu here to choose what you may want as your watch list columns, okay? So now we just did pre-market. That's as simple as it gets. Next, we're going to do momentum, the Momo scanner. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go right back over to scan, and we already have two filters here. So we're going to use the two filters for the Momo. However, in this one, we're going to put 200,000. It'll default to the max, and then for the price of the stock, we'll keep it at 5 to 500. That's fine. You can have that or leave it based on your own search criteria. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come right up here to add filter. We're going to go to study. And when we go to study, we're going to go to the drop-down menu and we're going to find unusual volume. Unusual. So let's see here. Well, let's go to volume. And we're going to go to unusual volume and we're going to click it. And now we're going to input volume increased, which is good. It's already there. Here we're going to put 25%. See, and you thought you were just the only one that inputs stuff and then it just kind of disappears on you. Now it's just probably just me. All right, so once we have the 25, we're going to say percent of its typical average over, and we're going to use 50 periods. Is it 50? If it's not 50 for you, input 50 here. So unusual volume, current bar's volume increased at least 25% from its typical average over 50 periods. And if you're a day trader, you're going to maybe want this on a 5-minute chart with extended hours there. And then we're going to hit add a filter. We're going to go to study again, and we're going to get near highs and lows. Now, near highs and lows is price action. So we're going to go to price performance, near high and low, and then we're going to input the data here. Now this is going to be 4. And let's see, the current price is within 4% of the first period. High. And this we're going to leave as day chart. All right, so now, depending on how many you want to see, you might be able to see a whole bunch here. We're going to hit scan, because this is during the day here, and I'm going to hit volume, and you can see which stocks pop up based on the volume and our criteria. And this basically is a momentum scanner, scanning for the momentum during that time period. So this is really cool because, if you are day trading and you're looking for the last 5 minutes, you can do a 15-minute and then scan, etc. and you can find out which one of those stocks. Now, you can, if you're an options trader, of course, you're going to definitely want the volume. If it doesn't matter to you and you're wanting to do some stocks, wow. So you can definitely do it by volume, or you can do it by change. So if you do it by change, you can do ascending, descending on lowest to highest or highest to lowest. So you can see this is the highest change. And, here's a $5.79 stock. It went up 71 cents today. That's almost a 14% increase. So this is the way that you would utilize this for a momentum scanner. And you've probably heard of a momentum scanner. A lot of companies out there wanting to charge for momentum scanners like Trading Ideas, or, I know that Ripster's got a Trading Ideas live scan that he does for his scanners, as well as Warrior Trading has and so in any event, if you're looking for a free momentum scanner, this is it. Can you add certain criteria if you were only into, by the way, if you were only into stocks going higher? Sure, you could put an EMA cross in there. You could do a couple different things to make it more customized towards your style of trading. However, this is an awesome scanner, and I know that it's going to come in handy for you. Now, let's see. I think we do have all the criteria there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back over to where it says showings, and you're going to hit Save Watch List, and I'm going to name this Momo. Going to go right over here to my watch list. Going to go under Personal and go right to Momo. Go to my charts. Hit the first symbol. And now we can see each one of the stocks on the chart very simply and quickly. If you wanted to identify it, based on the percentage change, etc. Cool. So now we're going to do a squeeze scan. Guys, and now we have our last scan, the squeeze scan, 10% squeeze. So let's get to it. We're only going to change a couple things here from the Momo scan to create the 10% squeeze scan. So from here, the only changes you need to make is to make this 100,000. If you want to change your stock price, that's your discretion. Let's see, the unusual volume. The unusual volume, that's going to stay the same. The near high lows, you're going to go to price performance, and you are going to do price change. From there, that is closed. This will be 10% because we said it's a 10% squeeze, and this will be within 10 bars. And then, this is on a day chart. So if you were doing some day trading here, you would probably put this on a 1 minute or 5 minute chart, and then scan. Now, this is at the end of day, so the market is closed, so nothing will probably come up about here. However, what we're going to do now is we're going to save it as a watch list, and I'm going to put 10% test. I have a couple of these tests here. And now when you go to your watch list, you could go right to your 10% test. And if there was anything in there, you just click this like this and it would come up. And then you would be able to check the charts for your 10% squeeze. But because the market is closed, nothing is coming up right now because there's no squeezes. However, I'm just curious, that's on a minute chart. I bet you, as an example, if I was to come up here and change this to a day, and then there you have it. So you could take a look if you were looking on a larger time frame for squeezes, things that were building up, because sometimes squeezes will last for days. In any event, I hope this helps you, saves you money, makes you money, and if you need extra help, just send me an email and we'll get you all set up. Have any questions, do the same. I'll get back to you. Have a great night, and we'll see you on the next video.